So, they took Bristol, and it looks a little bit brown. I can't tell. It looks a little different. I mean, we were here earlier this season with Bumtruck and the whole Bass Racing League here, and there's just something wrong with this track. There's something different. I figured it out, guys. Guys, I figured it out. I want you to look real closely, right? Real closely. You see that American flag? Bam! That's the only difference, right? Now I'm playing. Welcome to Bristol Dirt. And welcome to Bumtruck, where depression is high. Sewell goes fastest in practice. And we're just going to sim through qualifying because qualifying's broken. I don't know why. However, Sewell did go fastest in practice. Jason Rattler, Brock Laney, Brian DeBeese, Cohen, Shadow Beckman, Sam Stockton, Lucan, Aldry. Rounds out the top 10. Jasper Wild dead. Frackin' last. Aldry goes pole position. And yeah, for some reason, just a few cars just don't qualify. So, I'll be honest, sucks for you. However, Aldry's on pole position. Followed by McKenna. Okay, hold on. That's an interesting top four. Nathan, Charlotte Goker, Everett, Fizz, Connor, Laney, That Kid Flaky, and Mason is your top 10. The slowest on pace was actually Colby. I was going to happy hour because who's going to be happy in this hour? I don't know. Maybe the game won't break, And it didn't break. Wow. 0-1. Coast P1. I'm going to be honest. If you want my honest to God pick for this race, don't got one. Because this is going to be stupid. So let's get it just straight into this one. Two senile speedsters on the inside. Never mind. Make that one. Oh, never mind. Aldry good. Aldry has, I don't think, ever been on pole position in her life or led too many laps ever. In her 3 seasons of being in this. So this is new territory, and that is scary. At least you got your teammate behind you, but your order here is Aldry, McKenna, Nathan, Charlotte Gilker, Everett, your championship leader Fizz, Connor, Laney, Mason, That Kid Flaky, rounds out the top 10. Pace car is off, and let's get dirty, ladies and gentlemen, here at Bristol. Immediately in the turn 1, McKenna's going to run the high line. We're going to make contact. Charlotte Gilker just ran into the rear end of Aldry. That was not smart. Now we're just shoving each other up the track. 3 wide for second place. Coming off turn 4. And it's going to be McKenna who leads the first lap. I'm going to throw in the better caution spot because they're already making contact and trying to wreck our best friend, the better cautions mod. Click, 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 click. Bam. Let's get right back into what is going to be probably a wreck coming off of turn 2 here. Aldry slides up into Charlotte Gilker. Oh, they're making so much contact. Everyone's trying to wreck. Remember, Charlotte Gilker actually won the bum car race here last year. And all they're making contact again. Teammates wrecking into each other a little bit. But we keep it clean. Levi Strutz is going 3 wide down on the inside. And they're making a little bit of contact. They're having some problems. But they're keeping it clean. They're keeping it working. Charlotte Gilker getting aggressive. Trying to make a move on McKenna, who hasn't qualified for the past 5 races, but is here and is trying to make the most of it by leading this race. But for the most part, everyone else got some 3 wide action going on. Levi Strutz thought he had something. He did not have anything. He didn't have a dang thing. And Charlotte Gilker's there on McKenna, but just could not make a move. That high line gets such a big run through these corners. And just look at Levi on the inside. As all, Nathan does not like being in the middle there. You can see him bouncing around, having problems with his car. Still 3, all making massive contact back there. Mama Beast, Cooper, and Robert. Oh, Mama Beast straight line in the corner. Almost beat the crap out of her son. That would have been horrific. Oh, but Robert absolutely sends one. Mason's up here in the wall. And you can see how much control you truly need for these trucks, man. These things, it's so difficult just to get the power down. I mean, heck, they're bouncing all over the place. Charlotte still trying to make that move work. And it just isn't. That inside line is just not working. Trying to get a pass done. I mean, she's there. She's there. There. That's some beautiful commentary right there, Brian. Oh, McKenna, just brilliant run. Oh, Levi Strutt sliding into Laney's side there. Slide job. Trying to make a move work, and it's working. I mean, Levi's been the only car who's actually made this inside line work, which just doesn't feel right. Only one car's been able to do it. Laney's working tough now that we're in the top 5. Laney's working tough to keep her 4th position, but I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, McKenna's in the wall, but it worked out. I don't know how that happened. Oh, we got some 3 wide action going on back here. Got some faster trucks trying to make their way through the pack. Get out of my way is what they're saying, and, well, we'll see if they have any issues. Maybe run over a car or two. Because as you've seen earlier, they love to make contact. They get loose. They get tight. I mean, that back end wants to go squarely and go wherever the heck it wants to go, and the nose doesn't like it, and next thing you know, you're snapping loose. But J.J. Henderson made it work. Still got some 3 wide. We'll keep that monitored in the back of our brain. As Charlotte still trying to work on the leader right now of McKenna. But McKenna not giving it up that easy. Meanwhile, Levi actually made the move complete on Laney because the outside is beginning to stack up now big time. Big time stack up. People having some problems, having some issues. Levi now working on your championship points leader, trying to find his way down to 2nd and make a move on Charlotte Gilker. And, dude, that 69 is just boogieing on the inside. He could be the person to move past McKenna. But this outside is also checking up big time to the point where now we got some 3 wide. Fizz is getting sent 3. And Connor's going to get caught in it. Laney's going to get squeezed. Levi's just going to casually drive on the inside all the way to the race lead. Don't know how that one happened. Connor slid it in there 3 wide. He's trying to go for 3rd. He's trying to go for 1st now. Trying to make it 3 wide for the lead on the bottom. Doesn't work. They're 4 wide back there. Coming off turn 4. I don't know how we are potentially or unpotentially alive. But Levi's sin did not work. He's still duking it out now. And Connor now finding a lane lower, making it 3. Contact all over the place. Connor got beat and banged down on the low line. Still 3 wide up here at the front. Absolute bazonka racing right now. Connor's going to try and self-clear. You aren't clear. You are not clear, sir. But now he is. He made himself clear. He ran over Levi to do it, but he's clear. Almost halfway in this one, and we've had some absurd racing. Oh, and he's going to make a move. Levi punted Connor up the track. I don't think those two are very happy with each other at the moment. Now McKenna's got her teammate on the inside line. two cars who had to race their way into this race through open qualifying. However, McKenna just runs that high line so well. You know, Brock is in dead last. Oh, we have a car on pit road. That's Caden Euler. That's maybe not what you want to see your teammate on pit road if you're Levi Strutz. Because obviously mechanical problems, but I think it was a fender rubbing, hence the reason to pit. Oh, McKenna's going to clear that time by. Charlotte looking to clear as well. Connor's fighting tough. Charlotte's there. Almost totes McKenna coming out of the corner. Halfway through this race. Somebody's got to find an answer for McKenna. McKenna's stacking up this pack so much and running into the wall. She's definitely a slower car who's just blocking the lanes, parking the bus right now. We'll see if anyone has an answer. Charlotte Gilker definitely has a good truck to do so, but I don't know if it's going to be the truck to do so. What they really need is a caution to try and get that restart, especially if you're Charlotte, because the outside worked so well. Oh, almost making big time problems back here. Nathan and Everett having a few issues, battling over some positions. But Audrey and Nathan actually didn't fall too far back. But now 0-1 with the send. Oh, contact, massive amounts of contact. Nathan got way loose coming out of that corner. And Matthew Smithson is in the wall. That kid Flaky's trying to throw a block. That's not smart. Meanwhile, last year's bum truck winner here at Bristol Dirt, Matthew Schwager, sitting a cool P15. Not his best run, but for him being second in points, he's doing a solid enough job. Speaking of points, let's head up back here to the lead. What in the Sam heck is going on? How is McKenna still the race leader? I don't know. She's just abusing this high line. Now it'd be great if Levi sends this thing 3 wide. Oh, and he doesn't. I thought he was there for a second. He looks like he's trying to. He's pushing Connor there. And Connor actually got a good run there. Connor's going to go for the lead. He's got a good chance. He could slide up and clear right here. And he does not. McKenna forces her way in. Just a little bit of contact. A little bit of TLC to McKenna. McKenna runs the outside line and is going to keep that high line dominance, dude. And McKenna's probably going to clear coming off this next corner. Just do the insanity, dude. Meanwhile, just look at this pack. Everybody's racing. Everybody's having issues. Trying to do something. Oh, trying to do something's right. 3 wide. 3 wide for the race lead. Oh, we have a caution. Caution. Oh, Luna dumped into the wall. Oh, and then Kane just runs into her. Oh, no. Caution. Late race caution is going to throw this one into disarray. The 44. Big time torn up. Let's see what happens. Running P25, not Luna's best run. Gets a little bit of contact with Lucan and then tries to close a door that is not closable. I'm going to get a view of this one. From this cam, you'll be able to see everything pretty clearly. Pulling up the track and all. Luna spotter just doesn't tell her anything about a potential run. You got to figure this deep into a, 35 laps into a run, you got to figure someone's going to be on your high line, and McKenna tried to throw a block in a gap that was going to always close, and albeit Shadow Beckman tried to stick his nose in a gap that was going to close. We have some pit road shenanigans here. John Pallet. Oh, we got a lot of cars with damage. Everybody's got damage. Oh, and the race leader's on pit road. Everyone had issues. McKenna's on pit road for some reason. Don't know why. Charlotte Gilker, who's also having a good run, is going to join him on pit road. Laney as well. Everybody's got damage, and I don't know why. Don't think anyone's going to end up being a lap down from this. Luckily, outside of Caden, who's already 2 laps down because he had to pit earlier in this one. But everyone's got damage. I don't exactly know what was up there. But now Connor is your race leader. Then you got Mason, Levi Struts, Fizz, 0-1, Nathan, Brian the Beast, Cohen, Matthew Smithson, and then Jason Reitler. Just inside the top 10. Shout out Cooper and that kid Flaky for solid little runs just outside the top 10. But I don't know what happened. I think we had a massive pileup, but everyone has changed their cars into dirt stocks or something. I don't know what was up. Somebody had problems. Did everyone just slow down and nobody decided to hit the brakes, or what? I don't know. However, ooh, here we go. Lights out on the pace car. We do have a car that is a lap down. Actually, we have a few. Burpla Gerplis in his first part-time start in that 81. Luna, John Pallet, and then, of course, like I said, Kane Euler is also a lap down. Everyone's got damage now, so we got problems. It's going to be Mason versus Connor here. Coming up to 11 to go. 11 laps here left in this one. We'll see who can get the advantage on the restart. We're back green flag racing. I don't know why everyone has damage, but they do. And immediately, Mason's going to leave. Oh, Connor has got a pit. Connor pits from the race lead, and Mason, who I think was going to probably take the lead anyway, is to the race lead. He was showing pretty solid pace today, but it looks like he could be on for his first win. Nathan's back up here. Levi's going to run that inside line. He's got a relatively clean car, and he's going to be aggressive with it. Down to the inside of Nathan, still fighting that move, trying to make something work. But right now, your points leader, Fizz, trying to make a move on the race leader, doesn't quite see the success yet. Mason throwing some pretty dang good blocks here. And he's beginning to pull away a little bit there. However, Levi has probably arguably had the best car in the whole field. And he's going to try and make his move stick. But the dirt is letting him slip and slide around. Try to look for the inside on Fizz. Doesn't quite see it. Fizz probably does not want Levi on his inside. He wants to try and get as much clean space as he can to try and make a move on Mason. Meanwhile, Brian is rolling this inside right now. Brian the Beast rolling the inside. And he's made it work. He's caught up to this front pack now. Nathan using that high line to his advantage, doing a great job. Almost looking 3 wide there for a second. We got 3 wide back in the back of the pack here. Fizz down to the inside, going to look for a move. Comes up the track, almost dumps him. Does not work, however. It's still green. 5 to go, coming to 4, baby. Got to keep your car clean through this one. And Mason just has to block that high line. Just got to use that high line. By the way, Charlotte Gilkert is also on pit road. Just got DQ'd for some reason. I don't know what was up with that. I think we have a caution. No, we do not. Brian is false alarming. He thought he saw yellow lights. He did not. Nathan's still trying to protect his position from Levi, but I think Levi's solidly there on Fizz. Also, Brian the Beast fell back a few positions. Here comes Everett, 0-1 out of nowhere. And we are at 2 to go for Mason. Trying to get his first career win here today. Last season race with Red Bull Racing impressed the bosses at Toyota enough to give him a Beast Racing drive. Has done solidly this year, but there's 4 wide going on back there in the back. They're making contact. White flags in the air. One more time around Bristol. Fizz trying to make a last-ditch effort down to the inside. Brian's having a stroke, but it's not going to be enough. He slides back. Mason, for the first time in bum truck history, caution, doesn't matter. Mason, winner here at Dirt Bristol. And now a massive pileup coming to the line. Sam hitting the pit wall. Matthew Schwager, last season's winner. Audrey, no. Robert, big time damage on him too, man. And okay, the race is complete. We're good. Mason's going to take another lap around to enjoy his victory lap here. And his first career win. We had massive problems coming off turn 2. 4 wide, dude. Gotta love the aggressiveness. But that was just never going to work. Matthew Schwager gets turned. Everyone just has a turn running into him. Oh. Autumn, Sam. Oh, everyone gets involved in that, unfortunately. LINE-BUMTRUCC. Dirt Bristol. I have no idea what race we were even on. Good to know that they don't say. Believe this is race 11. Nope. Race 11. There we go. Replay has been saved. Race 11. Dirt Bristol. Bristol. Bum truck. So here's your top 10. Mason, Fizz, Levi Struts, Nathan, 0-1, Jason Reitler, Cohen, Brian the Beast, Matthew Smithson, and Cooper Lee Nelson with a top 10. Whoop whoop. First top 10 in a minute for him. Mama Beast, Gavin Graves, That Kid Flaky Sewell, Everett, Leo, Lucan, JJ Henderson, Brock, and Laney rounds out the top 20. Meanwhile, back here in the back, you had some chaos. Had some stupid stuff go down, unfortunately. For some reason, Charlotte Gilkert got DQ'd. Don't know how, don't know why. But Mason, winner here today at Bristol Dirt. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to this absolute mess of a race. But it's always good to have a mess every once in a while. Thank you so much. See ya. Peace.